Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's the 24th. It's October. It's 2023. And the elites have literally started their final push. We're going into a world war, straight up. No two ways about it. And as a matter of fact, it's already begun. I kind of had an inkling about it, but then this showed up on my, of all places, my Facebook page. And yes, I was banned for 7 years off of Facebook. And then finally one day I noticed that my channel was back again. And somebody posted this, or actually they posted this and then they emailed it because I posted this. They posted the Economist cover from 2020, from 2012. And they said, have you seen this? And I automatically almost did what I always do when I think I'm right and someone else isn't. I almost went, really? You think I haven't seen the 2012? Well, actually, I hadn't. So I'm glad that I didn't respond like an asshole, which I didn't. But after seeing this and looking at it for a little while, I finally realized that these guys have out in the open, straight up, declared World War III. And it's going to be the militaries of the world, all the terrorist organizations they can pull out of their butts against us. And I'll show you why. You see this cover right here from 2012. I don't know how we missed this. I've never seen anybody do a breakdown on this before. But here it goes. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And there's so much to unpack here, but this is the main giveaway where they're basically saying to us that they just don't care. This is out in the open. Now, of course, there's going to be channels like Snopes and every other one of those lying scumbag. Used to be, never mind. I won't even get into it. But there'll be plenty of these guys out here telling you that this isn't real or this is being misread or misdirected. You have right at the very top, there's the 7 deadly sins: sloth, gluttony, greed, lust. And where's the other one besides wrath? Pride and envy. Now, a lot of this has to be decoded, which is why I'm putting it out there for you guys to tell me what you think. But I mean, look at this. You've got Satan standing here overlooking the 7 pits of hell. And on his left-hand side, he has the climate change machine. This is back in 2012. Remember that. The climate change machine. And then over here, you have the hacker center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hackers. Somebody doing a American Idol type thing in front of whoever these people are. I don't care. But this right here in 2012, they're showing Israel and Hamas. And what are they using? They're using hang gliders. Exactly like they did allegedly right here. The mightiest military can be caught off guard by unconventional means of infiltration. Now, that could be that could be legitimate, but it's not. And this proves it. How in a million years could you ever come up with this coincidentally, Israel and Hamas using hang gliders? You couldn't. So now that this is out here and everyone can see this, they just don't care anymore. That's what they're telling you. They do not care anymore whatsoever at all. The climate change machine. What was my last video on? Spider webs falling from the sky. Remember? Spider webs falling from the sky. As soon as you jump on the mainstream and start looking it up, October 5th, 2023, San Francisco. Seeing spider webs in the sky lately, it's called ballooning. Spider ballooning. People react to web-like substance falling across America. Why are spider webs falling in California, falling from the sky? California, blah, 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 seeing blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. They did this last time there was spider webs falling from the sky. You don't see this posted every time, but you do see it posted directly after a ring of fire, which I didn't even come up with that. One of my subscribers did. You guys are the best. It's unbelievable how smart and how on it you are. I put something out, blah, and somebody figures it out. And that's why I make videos. At any rate, back to this picture right here. Climate change and hacker center. The fact that they're letting us see this right now, the fact that this has begun, even though they put this out 2012, means they're doing it. They don't think the American public or anyone's going to do anything about it, just like we didn't do anything about COVID. And I say we, I'm saying American as a collective. But see this thing, there's three things that bother me. This, which I've already shown you, this, which I'll continue to talk about, and then this right here. So now that the cat is out of the bag, they're going to keep going full blast, no two ways about it. And they need to create a massive diversion, hacking bank accounts, shutting down your bank account, setting everybody back at zero, blaming it on some horrible terrorist or sympathizer of Hamas, something to that effect. And the end result will be is you'll have absolutely no bank account. So they'll start everybody at zero again, which is the social credit score. You see how this is all tying in? They told us this 11 years ago. 11 years ago, and this is happening. This just blows me away. I almost didn't see this because I almost hit the road before I got a chance to check any of this. And here it is right here. You see this? What have I been telling you for months and months and months and months? Get your money out of the bank today. I don't care how much you have in your savings. Get it out of the bank. Turn it into gold and silver and have them send that gold and silver directly to you. Don't invest it in something else or some stupid Bitcoin type thing. Take your savings. Take your retirement, your IRAs, whatever. Turn it into gold and silver because I ain't wrong on this. It's right here in front of our faces, man. They're telling you straight up. 2012, they were talking about climate change, and out of all these things in this picture right here, this is right at his left hand, right by his side. And then this is right at his right hand, right by his side. Everything else is just doing what everything else is doing. I'm not looking to break all this down or anything. This is a warning, okay? They're going to do spin control on this if this goes big, which I'm sure it's going to because this is big. This is crazy, man. Seriously, 2012, paraglider. Never heard of such a thing in a million years. And yet it's been sitting here the whole time. You'd never think of this. You know what I mean? You'd never think of this as being real. But here it is. Let me tell you a couple other things real quick. After a day of incredibly heavy spraying that I documented from the California coast all the way out to Oregon, all the way down to Colorado, I couldn't believe how bad they were spraying the sky. So I kept documenting it and documenting it. I stop at a rest stop in Colorado and discover same thing I found 2 years ago after the last ring of fire. This incredible, they want to tell you that this is spiders ballooning and all this other stuff. Well, here's the thing. I found all the webs. I haven't seen a single spider because you don't see a single spider halfway through October when the temperature is as low as it is. You see what I'm saying? And this stuff looks like fishing line. This is heavy duty, serious, no joke, no two ways about it. Filament of some sort. And it's the same kind of stuff that we spray on other countries before we take out their electrical grids. This is exactly what we coated Iraq with first time around. You know what I'm saying? First time around to knock out their powers. This stuff is the same. I don't even know what it is. You don't know what it is. Nobody knows what it is, but I'll tell you what it ain't. It ain't spider webs. You know what I'm saying? Because if they were spiders, it would have to be warm out, first of all. Second of all these webs, all these chemtrails, you can see the source and the results of the source. They're spraying the stuffing out of the sky, and then next thing you know, that same exact night, you're finding spiderweb type material all over everything. Now, if you think that I'm over exaggerating or I'm turning something into something that it's not, let me explain this. They're now using this Hamas-Israel kickoff, Great Reset, Agenda 2030, World War III, whatever you want to call it. They're using this to finally take out Iran because now, according to the mainstream, Iran is going after military strongholds, embassies, everything else in Iraq. You see what I'm saying? So they're stirring the pot. They're making the pot even bigger. And the fact that all those people over there are watching this happen, like, oh my God, they are doing this all over again, and they're blaming it on us. Everyone over there knows it's us. And we're the only country where this is working as a divisive thing. So now you don't just have Democrats and Republicans, you have pro-Israel and anti-Israel. And that's a great big thing. But they're finally getting exactly what they want, which means they're going to completely smoke the United States with a false flag of some event of some sort and blame it on Hamas, Iran, fill in the blanks. It doesn't matter. But this is no joke. There's no backing this boat up now. This is already out here in the public eye. For those with the eyes to see, they can see this is happening. And I mean, seriously, that's exactly what happens. That's exactly how Hamas decides to go completely and totally suicidal on themselves, because going after Israel in the real world, you're just dead. You're just completely dead. There's no way around it. But this completely blew my mind. I think Call for an Uprising is still out there. I saw a video, but I couldn't finish watching because I didn't need to. I saw all I needed to see. 2012 showing this, and this. And 2012 on the cover of The Economist magazine. Yeah, it's on. A Rough Guide to Hell. 2012 Christmas Double Edition. Isn't that unbelievable? Get your money out of the bank, because chances are I won't get a chance to warn you again. Links will be below. Richie from Boston. Here we go. I mean, this is for real. There's no turning this boat around. This is their opportunity to take out Iran and whoever else and depopulate, destabilize. That's what they're going to do. It's what they are doing at any rate. I got to check out. I'm out.